yo, we're back with some more Please Don't Hate Christmas. I didn't actually think anyone would really want to read watch this, so I'm surprised that there were some comments excited for day 2 or episode 2, so, you know, that's why we're back. Alrighty, so the next day Albert woke up and ate breakfast with me as if nothing happened. Then he went to work alone again. 7 p.m. I followed the address Sharon gave me and arrived at the restaurant. Name, this way! Sharon waved warmly at me as soon as she saw me, and some familiar faces were sitting next to me. In fact, I've been concerned about Albert's words since yesterday, fearing that there might be some danger, as he said. But I was relieved to see they were all old classmates I knew. Albert was too worried. Name, how's life in the city? Yes, come on, share with us. Let me share with you guys. It was like going back to school. I had a great time talking to everyone. I didn't notice how Sharon was looking at me. I thought you had all forgotten about me. Thank you all for asking me out to dinner. How could we forget? Name is our best friend. Yeah, we all miss you. It's impossible to forget you after all that's happened. What has happened? Did you forget? Why can't I see you well at all of a sudden? My head is heavy. Why is everyone looking at me? Who are those boys coming in outside? Bang. Tick-tock, tick-tock. It's cold. Where am I? Name, good morning. Sharon? I slowly opened my eyes and saw Sharon sitting not far away. Where is this? I was awakened by the surroundings. It was a basement-like room, without a window, with only an intermittently flickering light bulb hanging in the middle. Why am I here? I can't move. I realized that my limbs were tied up. Why is this happening? Sharon, what's going on? Oh, Name, you're still as naive as ever. Did you do this? I realized that there were 2 big men standing behind Sharon. Where are the others? They all went home. You don't think that our old classmates consider you a friend, do you? But aren't we all having a good time? I'm laughing my ass off. Looks like everyone is having a good Looks like everyone have a good acting skill. I just hired them and paid them a little money to help with the show. My mind is in a state of confusion. Why would you do such a thing? For revenge, of course. Revenge? It's because of you that Paul walked away from me, and it was so wrong. Didn't you say that you broke up with him? Huh, break up? Why would I? How dare you ask him about yesterday? I don't understand. I didn't do anything. Shut up. Paul was banished from Snowflake Island forever for bullying you back then and was so severely injured that even off island he's not doing well. It's not just Paul. There's a lot of people, but anyone who bullies you a little doesn't end up well. Wait a minute, what are you talking about? I don't even remember being bullied. Of course you don't remember, because there's your damn guardian knight, Albert Claus. Did you say Albert? You were just a poor orphan, and then you hooked up with Claus's little son. You feel good when protected by him, right? Poor orphan. Is that how you always see me? Of course, do you really think I consider you as a friend? We all knew before you went to school that you were adopted and the only one who survived the traffic incidents, and then even your adopted parents' relatives. Don't you think you look like a plague? I'm surprised you're still happy to go to school. So you're bullying me. Is there a problem? We just don't like you. A guy like Albert Claus is a psychopath too, to have a crush on you. Even the guy who said something about you behind your back got revenge. The only reason the rest of us will talk to you is that we're scared. Every time she said that, it was like a pinprick in her heart. I never knew I was so hated by other people. You're the chilling one. What? It's obvious that they were doing something terrible, but you're justifying themselves. It's not enough to have no empathy for others who are not doing well, but to look down on them and see others doing well and feeling disconnected. You guys are just jealous of me. What did you say, you crazy bitch? Also, I'm still determining what Albert did, but I'm glad he stepped up for me. Please don't insult him. Don't insult him. Do you know how vicious he is? You fucking bitch. You two give her a lesson. I need to make Claus feel what it's like to have a loved one hurt, too. The two men behind Sharon nodded silently, then came towards me. Go away! Damn, the rope is too tight. Come on, somebody help me. I closed my eyes in fear as I watched the two big men prepare to remove my clothes. Don't! Bang. Smack. I could see the two big men kicked to the ground and passed out. Look who it is! Damn, they almost touched my girl. The back in front of me made me feel more at ease. Back in front of me? Okay, made me feel more at ease. Albert! You know my advice was right, don't you? I nodded desperately and went unconscious. And wept unconsciously because I was so relieved. Sharon Murga, I can't believe you're still out there. Huh, I put up with this for so many years, just for today. Albert pulls a spiked bat from nowhere and puts it against Sharon's neck. Shut up. I want to clarify first. Because you have a bit of misunderstanding in the definition of bullying. Putting trash in other people's lockers, writing insulting sentences on other people's desks, and ruining other people's gym clothes and textbooks is what you call a little bit of bullying, right? What's he talking about? Why didn't I notice anything? Then I remembered that my locker and table were always suddenly cleaned, and I blamed Albert for wiping off my locker's treasured stickers. So he's been hiding these things from me. It was all just a joke. Just a joke, right? It's a joke that your beloved Paul tried to drop a potted plant on Name's head. Huh? I've been almost gracious in keeping him alive. But his girlfriend is trying to get revenge on me. And tying Name up in this horrible room? You have to be kidding me. Now that your two bodyguards are gone, do you still want revenge? Albert gave me a horrible look that I'd never seen before, and I should have stopped him, but I didn't open my mouth. I figured it would be like this. Do I really have no way to deal with you? I felt the sound of running coming from behind me and immediately reacted. Albert, watch out! I moved my body hard to knock Albert off his feet, but it was still too late. Nah. The man in the back stabbed Albert, and blood flowed from Albert's body. Albert! Albert sat on the floor in pain. The rope came off my body at some point, and I immediately flew to his side. Heart beating. No. No. Heart beating. No. It hurts. Heart beating. You can't hurt him. Finally managed to hurt you, so now you know what pain is. Heart beating. I look at the wounds on Albert's back. The sounds around me began to fade, and it was like a red filter had been added to my eyes. It was getting red. They did it. I'm okay, Name. No need to worry. Well, go ahead and be a hero. I'll send you both to hell. Name? Name! With her red eyes, the woman named Name deflected the man's attack with her bat without saying a word. She hit the big man desperately with a strength not commensurated with her power. Okay. Don't hurt him, 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 don't hurt him. Like a cyborg, she said repetitive words while attacking without stopping. She then hit the two men knocked unconscious at the beginning. Several people's blood splattered on Name, and she was covered in it, just like a butcher. Damn it, what's wrong with her? No, I'll get mine first. As Sharon prepared to attack the wounded Albert, Name runs like the wind and knocks Sharon away. I'm not repeating that all again. Don't hurt him, blah blah blah. She keeps hitting Sharon and didn't stop even though she begged for mercy. No, please, don't hit me anymore. Name ignored her and was ready to keep fighting. Pop. A needle stabbed Name in the neck, causing Name to stop instantly. Alright, that's enough. Good girl, it's time to go to sleep. Oh, my blood still really works. might be better to kiss you directly next time. What? Albert pulls the syringe out and lets Name fall into his arms. So that's why I don't want you at the party. But this successfully proves that I am the most important person to you. Well, it hurts. Luckily, I've been working on my muscles so the knife didn't go too deep. I can still carry you to bed easily. Don't worry, I'll take care of it for you. Same as 10 years ago. Okay. Morning. The sun is so bright outside. The dog is standing next to me, just breathing loudly. Like, please don't. Go lay down. She just breathes heavy, and like, I'm worried the camera will pick it up. The sun is so bright outside. You could probably hear her drinking water. Let me pause for a second. Okay, she's done drinking water. I opened my eyes and tried to get up from the bed, but the muscles in my body hurt like hell. That hurts. Name, are you awake? Albert was sleeping on the edge of the bed, holding my hand the whole time. Albert, why am I here? Looking at the tape on his face, the events of last night played out in my head like a walking light. What? Walking light? The memory is still blurred, but the image of Albert being wounded is the only one that is very clear. Bam. I immediately hugged the man before me, fearing he was just a hallucination on my part. Great, you're alive! My back, it hurts, it hurts, it hurts. Oh no, I'm sorry! I am terrified, I thought I was losing you. Calm down, my girl, I'm stronger than you think. Because you were stabbed and I was so scared that I fainted. I'm just scratched. Really? Did you get it checked out properly? Are there any other injuries? I'm fine. It's just that my handsome face is scratched. Will you hate me because of this? Are you kidding me? You're still handsome. What did you just say? Nothing. By the way, I don't remember what happened after you were stabbed. You don't remember anything? Yeah, I'm really shocked by you. How did you leave after that? I stand up and fight back. You're such a big dummy. Why didn't you just run away when you were hurt? Because they hurt my baby. Baby. Forget it. What about afterwards? Are they still hurting you? How could they hurt me? You forgot that I was trained as a child, right? I had forgotten that Albert, the descendant of the Claus family, had been undergoing rigorous training with his brothers since childhood to protect himself. I knocked him out and handed him over to the police. I'm super relieved that you're not injured again. I breathed a sigh of relief, but immediately felt self-conscious. It's my fault for trusting people too quickly and not listening to you properly. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have attended the gathering. How can it be your fault? That bitch crossed the line. My heart vaguely tingles when I think about what Sharon said to me last night. Are you okay? No, I'm not okay. I never knew I was being hated. They hated me so much that they needed to do all these horrible things. Hey Albert, am I that annoying? Of course not. How could you be annoying? You're the most gentle and kind person I've ever met in the world. Although a little naive, you are still the cutest. Don't listen to that crazy guy. They're just jealous of you. Humans are so ugly. Except me. Albert, why didn't you tell me about my bullying? I didn't want you to get hurt. But you do not have to stand up for me, so you will also be resented, right? I don't care what people think. The only thing I care about is your feelings. I just want you to smile at me. He said with a relaxed look, as if it was a matter of course. In addition, as a member of the Islander family, it will also be shameful that I cannot even protect the people besides me. Am I really worth this? Of course! You're the most important person in my life. What? Stop playing around. I'm being serious. I've liked you since the old days. You're my one and only one. My brain went blank, and the temperature on my face gradually rose. Name, look at me. Do I look like I'm joking? Albert's eyes looked straight at me. I'm sure that he was not joking. I always care about you. Why? Why do you like me? All of it. Albert came close to me. I love what you do for me. The chocolate milk you made for me, all your looks and your voice. I love all about you. So, Name, do you love me too? He leaned close to my ear and whispered. My brain was instantly softened to a cotton flower. Answer me. Keep silent or yes I do. Of course we're gonna say yes. I answered without hesitation and knew my mind better than I thought. I do like Albert a lot. Oh, really? I'm so happy. God, you look so cute. Albert moved his body back to the bed and looked at me with joy. Let's go out on a date on Christmas Eve, shall we? Date? Move the mouse out of the way. Yeah, I hope our first day was a day to remember. What do you think? You said our first day? Yes, first day of our relationship. Haven't we already confirmed our feelings for each other? My brain is again in disarray, unable to say half a word. Well, it looks like my baby needs some time to digest. He gently stroked my reddening face with a smug smile. I'll take that as a promise and be ready for Christmas. You just stay here and get well. Where are you going? Some things still need to be finished. Alright. What, you already miss me? A little. Albert looked surprised and happy as if he had heard something unique. Name, I really didn't know you were so good at pampering. Are you trying to seduce me? I feel excited. What should I do? I don't want to leave you alone. Mwah! Albert gave me a light kiss on the forehead. I'll be back soon. Be good and wait for me. If you need anything, just call Greg or call me. Okay. I watched Albert's figure disappear behind the door, my heart still beating fiercely because of what had just happened. So, Albert and I are now a couple. Before I came here, I didn't expect to get this far with him. I thought we would always be a little closer than friends. Although I did have a crush on him, I didn't think Albert would have such strong feelings for me. Not to mention that he's done so much for me. I would like to do something for him if I could. What did he mean he still liked what I did for him? I decided to walk around the house and clear my mind. Although my body still hurts, walking around a little should be fine. It's a big place. It's like a hotel. No one is there. Is everyone resting? Whoosh. A figure flashed on the other side of the corridor. Who is there? It's me. Come here. Who's talking? I looked around, but there was no one in sight. I don't think I'm hallucinating after I fainted yesterday, right? I'm here. Although I couldn't see clearly, a red figure was on the other side of the corridor. Who are you? Come and catch me. Wait, I recognize that voice. I heard that sound on the first night I came here. As expected, a red hat appeared on the floor of the corridor. Christmas Butcher. This name comes to mind. No way. Why does it appear here? Maybe it's a thief from somewhere, but this is Claus's home, where security is tight and no outsiders are likely to enter. I decided to follow the suspicious figure. Jesus, how smart can you be? Wait a minute! I looked like I wanted to play ghost hunting with me. It looked like it wanted to play ghost hunting with me and jumped down the stairs as fast as it could. Stop it! But my muscles don't listen to me and my body hurts when I run. Ah! Bam. Ah! When my body was about to fall down, someone held my body. Are you okay? Who is it? A familiar figure caught my eye. It's you, Name. This is Liam. He is... Brother Liam? Is this Albert's brother? Liam Claus. He is Albert's second brother. Yep. I used to see him when I came to Albert's house. It's been a long time. You've grown up a lot. You've become so mature too, Brother Liam. Brother Liam is still as cold as ever. Although I know he's not bad, I get nervous whenever I talk to him. Albert said you went abroad. Are you coming back early? No, I just returned to get my stuff and we'll leave later. Oh, I get it. It looked like the kids got what he wanted. What? Nothing, just talking to myself. Why did you run down in such a hurry? I thought I saw something suspicious and thought I'd go after them. Suspicious people? The house wouldn't let bugs in easily. Are you mistaken? Bugs? Maybe I'm just too tired. You should take care of yourself. Otherwise, something will happen and someone will go crazy. Does he refer to Albert? Liam, you're walking too fast. This is Aretha? Aretha? Suddenly, a pink-haired girl appeared behind Liam. Miss Aretha? She's the maid who used to follow Liam. Isn't this little name? It's been a long time. Aretha is now my fiance. What? Hey, Liam, we agreed not to disclose it first, right? She's close to us, so there's no need to hide. I've always thought their relationship was slightly different than the normal master-servant relationship. Congratulations to you two! I'm so happy to meet you again, sweetheart. You've grown up and become even more beautiful. Aretha excitedly took my hand, as she was kind as ever. Thank you, and so does Miss Aretha. Huh? The scent. Her expression suddenly became a bit stunned. Why does the little name smell like this? What? Impossible. You're clearly human. Are you? Scent? What is she talking about? She showed a worried expression and looked so hard to explain. Is Aretha? Aretha. Liam gently patted Aretha on the back. It's okay, Aretha's just worried that you don't look well. Because something happened last night. You'd better go to rest. Don't exhaust your body. We're leaving now. So fast? Aren't you going to see Albert? We can see each other whenever we want, but we're in a hurry. Let's go, Aretha. But I don't want to repeat my word. Alright. Little name, I'm leaving. You must take good care of your health. Sure, you guys take care too. Also, remember to ignore that voice. It's not real. What? Aretha didn't explain any further. Instead, she just gave me a reluctant hug and left with Liam. What does she mean? Is there anything on me? What kind of story is this? Liam, I smelled something on Little Name. Did you know all along? Yes, it was a long time ago. If it's not handled quickly, don't worry. Her antidote is right beside her. What? I returned to the room in disbelief. Although my body still hurts a little, I don't want to stay in the house like this. The figure of the suspected Christmas butcher filled my mind. I wonder if I can find something related in the library. Also, I have to go prepare a Christmas gift for Albert. Where are you going? I guess we're going to the library. Let's go to the library first. Ooh, fancy. It's been a long time since I've been here, and it's gotten more prominent too again. The library was also built by the Glass family. Albert and I used to come here occasionally to study. It would be nice to ask him to come here and read a book together someday. I almost forgot why I came. I need to find information about the Christmas butcher soon. However, I have searched almost an entire library, and there is no relative literature. Only some credible interview reports. Well, that's all there is to it. There should be more practical books. Or is it really just my illusion? While I was deep in thought, I accidentally bumped into someone else. The information in my hand was scattered all over the floor. Sorry, I was thinking about something and didn't see you. It's fine. The person in front of me was a boy with a school uniform who looked younger than me. The school uniform does not belong to the school on this island. Is he a traveler? He helped me pick up the paper on the floor and stared straight at me. Wow, what a beautiful face. He's simply stunning, unlike a human. Thank you. He's a school kid. How old are you again? Looks like you are in trouble. No, I just couldn't find the information I was looking for. May I ask you a question? What question? What do you think about... Does human curiosity lead to good or bad things? Why is he suddenly asking a stranger about this kind of inexplicable question? It's okay if you don't want to answer. Could this be his homework? Because he can't think of an answer. He has asked someone else's opinion, right? Fine, it's just a question. literally blanked when I was reading all that. What was the question? Good things? It's a good thing because curiosity brings discoveries and possibilities. He closed his eyes and thought for a moment. Thank you for answering my question. Then again, it's not my homework. Huh? This is for you. I finished reading it. What is this? There should be something in here that you want to know. I took the picture book in his hand. The book's title is The Legendary Island, and the picture book seems very old. Although the book is incomplete, the rest is up to you. Who are you? How do you know what I want to know? But as soon as I looked up, the boy in the school uniform disappeared. Huh? Where's he going? What a strange kid. Where did this picture book come from? Forget it. Anyway, this is the only reference to see what could be done. This is the only reference to see what could be done. Okay. I opened the picture book and the text inside was handwritten in addition to the illustrations. A long, long time ago, there was a place called Mamie Island. It's a small island with beautiful scenery, rich resources, and most importantly, a habitat for mermaids near the coast. The mermaids on Mamie Island could translate into human form. Okay, and some of them go to human cities to experience human life. One day, a wealthy businessman wandered into the island and was rescued by one of the mermaids. The businessman is getting better with the care of the mermaid. Soon after, the two fell in love and had their child. The man decided to settle here, so he bought the island and built it into a residence and some constructions here. Besides him and the mermaids, a few selected humans live on the island too. But to prevent the presence of outsiders who have designs on mermaids, the businessman has put in place several measures to conceal the presence of mermaids. But the happiness only lasted 10 years. A group of outsiders had invaded the island and their target is the mermaids. The businessman tried to stop them from protecting his children and his wife. In the end, the businessman died in the dispute. The mermaid, who was too late to stop everything, rushed to the scene, hugged her dead lover, and wept. She was so angry that she decided to use all of her strength to take revenge on those selfish humans. That's a terrible curse. Just as I got the book's most intense part, I realized it was the last page. Huh? Is this the end? What a strange story. However, I wonder if this story has to do with the Christmas butcher. Why on earth would that student show me this? The Mamie Island described in the book is similar to Snowflake Island. But mermaids or something, this is the first I've heard of it. Will there be a sequel to this picture book? I wonder why I'm curious about what happens after that. I took the picture book to the library counter and asked for it, but I was told it was outside the library's collection, let alone the sequel. What's wrong with the book that it's not here? Did the student bring it himself? But how should I give it back to him? I walked around the library but couldn't see the student, and no one had seen him, even after asking the custodian. He hasn't left Snowflake Island, has he? Never mind, I have to keep it for him first. The result is that I did not find anything. Let's go for a walk somewhere else. Where are you going? I guess we're going back to the school. After what happened last night, I'm actually afraid to go back. The place was full of good memories, suddenly became very strange. When I think of all the people I thought were my best friends hating me all the time, I can't help but wonder what the time really was for me. Even so, I'd like to go again. Why? Why would you want to go back? When I returned to the entrance of the alma mater, it was calmer than I thought it would be. Why didn't I notice people hating me at that time? Is it because I was so naive? I can't imagine my school life without Albert. Albert has done so much to make me enjoy my school life. I can't become so vulnerable. Even after knowing the truth, this place is still full of memories of Albert and me. So I still don't hate this place. Hey, did you hear about Miss Sharon? A few male students happened to pass by me. When I heard Sharon's name, I unconsciously pricked up my ears. Oh, I heard about Miss Sharon's sudden resignation from her job and going abroad, right? Registration. God, why is that word hard? Registration? Whatever, go abroad. I know the word, I just can't pronounce it. I know she quit her job suddenly, but did she intend to go abroad? Did she intend to go abroad? Yes, I overheard it in the staff room. Is it really true? It's not bad, but I didn't like her in the first place. I know, she always looks down on the students. The boys got farther away, and I couldn't hear what they were saying afterwards. Sharon was arrested, wasn't she? Understandably, she resigned, but why did she get to leave the country? Or is it just a rumor? Since Albert was the one who sent her to the police station, she would need more time to get out. I shouldn't overthink it. No, she's dead, hon. Let's go somewhere else. Preparing Albert's Christmas gift. That's our choice. We got so many choices to pick from. We're gonna pick the Christmas gift. I went to the shopping street and wandered around while thinking about what to get for Albert's. Well, it's really hard to decide. Although we send gifts to each other every year, this year's gift has to be special. Because this is the first gift after we became a couple. A couple. I still can't believe it. I immediately blush again when I think about what Albert told me this morning. Why can he say such things so easily? Damn, was he this charmed before? Why does he like me so much? Well, the phone suddenly rang and my heart skipped a beat when I saw the caller ID. It's Albert! Why did he call it such a perfect timing? Hello? Ah, you finally picked up. Honey, what are you doing? Honey? Ah, sorry, you're not used to that yet, are you? Or do you not like it? It's not that I don't like it. Ah, so you're shy. Hahaha, how cute. Hey, so where are you now? I went out for a walk. A walk? Hey, didn't I tell you to take a good rest? It looks like someone is being naughty. I went out because of you. Me? Did you miss me so much that you came to look for me? No, it's not like that. What is it then? Or what is that? Then what is that? I'll be home soon, so don't worry too much about it. Alright. What about you? Where have you been? Ah, I'm a little far away. How far is it? Is it something important? Secret, secret! It's not something dangerous, is it? Your body is still injured. Of course not, my dear. Don't worry. Ah, I need to go. See you tonight. Well, bye-bye, my honey. It's just a change of appellation. My heart almost can't take it. What will happen afterwards? The thought of going out with Albert for the first time made my heart flutter with excitement. I need to calm down. I should decide on Albert's Christmas gift. The things he likes. Sporting goods, because Albert is particularly fond of and good at water sports. But he already has so many of them, and I've given them as a gift to him before. Games? We play a lot of games together, and he loves horror games. However, it's not suitable as a gift for the first date. How about me? No, I'm too embarrassed to treat yourself as a gift. It's too embarrassing. Chocolate milk? But I can't just give him chocolate milk, right? 100 cups of chocolate milk. No, how could he possibly drink it? What should I do? Oh yes, there's one more thing besides chocolate milk. But that takes a lot of space, and it's easy to find out if I'm doing it at his house. What if I do it at the cafe? I have the key he gave me. I remember Albert saying that everything inside was refurbished and ready for use. Alright, let's buy some materials and go see them. Okay. It's the cafe. Hello? Wow, it's really the same as before. And not a bit of dust. I'm thankful that Albert did find someone to clean every day. I tried to open the machines I wanted to use. They all worked. Well, in that case, let's get to work. Let's finish it before Christmas. Whew, so tired. But finally, a large part of it is finished. The rest can be done tomorrow. I looked at my phone. It was already nighttime. Oh no, it's already so late. I have to go back quickly. I quickly organized my kitchen and flew back to Albert's house. Okay, we're back at the house. When I returned to Albert's house, he was nowhere to be found. Are you still out there? Crying face. My baby. Yes, I'm still outside. Another crying face. But I'll be back soon. Eat first if you are hungry. Don't worry. I'll wait for you to come back. Well, I'll go to the room first and wait for him. Why is Albert's door open? I took a peek inside and it was the same as before. Speaking of which, it has been a long time since I've seen his room. In the past, we came to his home to play in his room. Why don't we sneak in to see it? Okay, I guess we don't have a choice. We're just gonna snoop. It's a little neater than before. I looked around and there were pictures of us together in the cabinet by the wall. So nostalgic. Huh? This doll was given to him when I was in high school, and I can't believe he still keeps it. As soon as I pick up the doll, the bookcase suddenly spun. Wait, what? There's a room behind the bookcase. What's going on here? Is there a secret room? Unable to resist my curiosity, I stepped into the hidden room. Oh, okay, Jesus. However, the place makes me feel uncomfortable. The whole room is covered with strange things. A large glass cabinet in the room had several bloody bags and syringes hanging inside. Whose blood is this? Then in the center of the room, there was a console-like object filled with information and notes. There's also a thick old book. The Rules of Class Family. Why does the pattern on the cover look so familiar? Ah, that picture book has the same pattern. But why? When I reached out to open the book, I accidentally touched a button on the console, and the big screen on the wall suddenly turned on. Ah, crap. Huh? How does this clip... It was the place where I was imprisoned last night. And I see myself. I hugged Albert's wounded body and cried so hard, I thought I would faint on the floor. However, the next second, I stood up. Yeah, repeat. Okay. My eyeballs turned red, beating up Sharon and the big man she brought with her. Even if it's not true, that's really me. It's like a monster. Why? Why would I fell to the ground with weak legs. My breathing became more and more difficult. Some fragmented memories came to my mind, and I remembered Sharon begging for mercy and the images of flesh and blood flying around. Ah, no, no. Name, that's enough. Good girl, it's time to go to sleep. Is that Albert's voice in the clip? Why? After the clip is finished, the words, "Record the seizure" appeared on the screen. What? In a flash, I understood a lot of things. The voice, the Christmas butcher, the worlds of Miss Aretha. No, it's me all the time. What? Kill, kill, kill. Don't! Pop. Oh, okay, he's back again. A sharp object stabbed me in the neck. Ah. My consciousness began to blur when a familiar voice sounded from behind me. Name, I told you to be good and wait for me to come back. Why are you not being good? Albert, why? Why are you asking? What are you asking? You know all these, right? Yes, I know. Because I love you. Sorry for my negligence. I should not have let you run around. I collapsed helplessly into Albert's arms. Sleep again, my baby. What a giant fog. Where is this? As I was walking, I saw a familiar back. Albert? He didn't respond to me but kept his eyes on a crying child in front of him. It was Albert as a child. In that moment, a dark figure approached the crying child, Albert. No, no. No way! Ah! I opened my eyes and there was the ceiling of Albert's room. Honey, are you awake? Albert? Did you sleep well? I was shocked that you had fallen asleep in my room. I looked around in a daze and my eyes fell on the doll on the bookcase. Then I remembered what had just happened. My stomach acid rushed my heart and nausea spread. Name, are you alright? Ah, stay away from me. I'm a monster. Ah, damn. Medicine needs to be stronger. Albert? You know all these, right? Why did you hide it from me? Why did you make that clip in that room? That medicine, whose blood is that? Is it true that Sharon and the others were caught? Don't tell me they're all dead. Ah, no. Wait, the disappearance of my uncle and aunt can't be related to me, right? I collapsed into a barrage of questions, and Albert just looked at me without saying a word. Albert, you know everything, don't you? Tell me. Phew. Honey, you have too many questions. He was holding a syringe at some point. Come on, let's sleep again. Forget all the sad things. This time I'll make sure you don't remember. What? Should we just... I kind of want to just, like, fight back, but I want to be a simp and just be like, yeah, okay, let's do it. We're gonna say... Let's save. Yes. Alright. We'll fight back. No, I don't want this. I reflexively shook off the syringe in Albert's hand, and bright red fluid leaked, staining the sheets. Whose blood is that? Hey, Name, be a good girl, can you? Then why don't you answer my question? I don't know what method you used, but this is not the first time, right? Are you going to let me sleep again and forget everything? Yeah, so you don't become miserable. His words were a tactic acknowledgement of the fact that I was a monster. So, it is all true. I became a monster and took Sharon and the others. Name, listen to me. I'm not listening. Stay away from me. I pushed him away and held my head in my hands. Oh my god, what have I done? Why did you hide it from me? Why didn't you stop me? Is that what you said you would deal with during the day? So, I'm the monster. That's why everyone hates me. No, you're not a monster. You haven't done anything wrong. You don't have to feel sad for those bitches. Albert grabbed me by the shoulders. I'd never seen him so angry with me. Name, I won't let you suffer anything. The people who hurt you are at fault. Even though you're getting a little crazy, you're not doing anything wrong. They would have had to pay the price. Even if you don't do it, I won't let them go. No, Albert, why didn't you just kill me? I sobbed uncontrollably as the fragmented memories caused me pain. Stop it. I'm going to get mad if you keep saying that. He angrily grabbed the syringe full of unknown blood from his hand and was about to stab me when he stopped. She's crying. Damn. He dropped the syringe on the floor and hung his head listlessly. Listlessly? Okay. It's enough to stab down like usual. It is enough to stab down like usual and let you sleep. You can forget everything and smile at me like you usually do. I just want my loved ones to smile forever. I can't even do that. Fuck the curse. Albert chose an expression of pain that I had never seen before, and my heart instantly ached like a tear. I tried to grab his hand, but he turned his head and walked away. Listen, I'm not going to let you leave here. If you insist on putting yourself in unnecessary pain, go ahead. But don't you ever leave me. You should be by my side whether you're in pain or happy. You're mine. Albert, wait. He walked towards the door without looking back and closed it with a snap, leaving me alone in the large room. I stared blankly at the empty ceiling. I don't know how long has passed, but no matter what, the image of me turning into a monster still comes to mind. Tearful, cruel, crazy. Why did I become like that? That feeling of residue on the hands is so scary. I can't breathe, thinking I might have done the same thing before. I never wanted to hurt anyone, let alone kill someone. Please, how about letting me die? In any case, it's hard for me to accept all of this. I wish it was all a dream. I flexed my body and shrank into a corner. The last time I had a breakdown like this was when my adoptive parents left me. Thanks to Albert being by my side, I could smile again. Why does Albert continue to hang out with me even though he knows I'm a monster? He treats me like a normal person and loves me like that. Or is it that he actually likes me as a monster? At that moment, I noticed the compartment in the cabinet next to the bed was not closed. Just as I was about to turn it off, something fell down. It's an old notebook. I opened it unconsciously and immediately recognized Albert's handwriting. Is this Albert's diary? No, I can't just look at other people's privacy, or you didn't seem to care when you were snooping through his room earlier. A note fell from the diary. Only Name and I can read this. Well, I guess you got permission now, so should I read this? Obviously. I want to read it even more since it's written this way. Perhaps I could find out what Albert really thinks here. And at the moment, I need something to distract me. I slowly opened the diary, and first started with the day I met him. He started to like me from that time. I thought back to the good old days we had. 10 years ago. Name, sorry, have you waited long? No, just for a moment. Wait, what's wrong with your face? Why are your hands wrapped in bandages too? Ah, did you go in for a fight again? Yay, you dummy. Didn't I say no more fighting? Ouch, don't pinch me, it hurts. I just hit them because they say something bad. How bad is it? Did they scold you? Then should I be the one to teach them a lesson? Where are they now? No, they're not scolding me. Then why did you try to stir up trouble? Name, I want to hug you. It's heavy, what are you doing all of a sudden? Please don't be angry. I bought that game you want to play. Let's head to my home and play together, shall we? Really? Yeah, let's go. Ah, phew. Oh no, it's already so late. I have to go home soon. Are you leaving so soon? It's late. If I don't go home, I'll be scolded by my uncle and aunt. What does it matter? They're not scolding you because they're worried about you. Why don't you stay overnight at my house? You're right, but I'd better go back. They're my only family, even though they don't like me. I'm your family too. Did you say something? No, there's nothing. Then I'll take you back. It's only a short distance away. I'll leave now. See you tomorrow. Name? Why'd she run so fast? Anyway, after every time she says that, I still sneak after her. Well, okay. Aw, I hope they won't be angry today. Name ran home, gasping for breath, and hurriedly took off her shoes. As she was about to open the door, she paused when she heard a strange conversation. Don't you think that girl is so annoying? Ah, nosy and troublesome. She pretends to be close to us even though she's not blood related. If it weren't for the fact that outsiders wouldn't have suspected her, I wouldn't have adopted her. That's right, and it's a waste of our hard-earned insurance money to support her. Insurance money? What are they talking about? I wanted to kill the whole family, take the insurance money and run, but that kid survived. Huh, forget it. Let's repay the couple. They're all dead. After a while, we could send her away. What do you mean by that? Damn, what time did you come in? Tell me, wasn't it an accident that killed Mom and Dad? Wasn't that driver driving out of control because of a drug overdose? Get out of my way, useless kid. Ah! To do that kind of thing, of course, is to just ask someone else to do it. For a bit of money, you could get a junkie to help you do it. You guys really did that for the insurance money? What else? The money is enough for us to enjoy a lifetime. You were the ones who burned down the cafe. Hey, blame them for keeping the probate and insurance beneficiary documents there, and it goes without thinking that they must have left that money for you. Since we can't find it, let's burn it all together. How could you do such a thing? Mom and Dad are so good to you. What's up? Do you want to tell the police? Do you have proof? Their fierce faces made her vomit. Name's breathing somehow started to become rapid. Her vision was gradually tangled with a layer of red. Unforgivable. Unforgivable. She has a strong inner voice. Kill them. Unforgivable, unforgivable, unforgivable. How dare you looking at me like this? The man raises his hand and punches Name in the face while she stops him with a force that's not hers. What the? Name's aunt, who sensed something wrong, tried to attack Name, but she avoided it. The girl named Name relentlessly attacked the two of them, and the two adults, taller than her, had no power to fight back. Like a robot, she moved her hands without consciousness, while tears flowed down her face. She did not notice what state the person in front of her was attacked. What? She did not notice what state the person in front of her was attacked to. Nor did she notice Albert watching all of it. That sentence got me. Originally, he intended to make the first move. Like those guys at school, he'll make anyone who hurts Name pay for it. But he had no idea idea a name would suddenly become that way. Name! Name! He realizing it was too late, he ran to the one he liked and hugged her tightly. Stop fighting, you'll hurt yourself. Looking at her unusual face, he realized it was not the girl he used to know. Red eyes and uncontrollable. Name, don't tell me you're from that cursed family. No. So what? He held Name tightly again. It's okay, it's okay. Even if you become a monster, I'll always like you and stay by your side. Name has no intention of stopping her attacks as she tries to break free from Albert's arms. Ouch! She bit him hard on the shoulder, but Albert held her tightly in pain. It doesn't matter. Fight it as much as you can. Even though it hurts, I feel excited because it's you, Chizuru. That's how much I love you. Huh? Why are you licking my blood? What the hell? Soon Name's pupils returned to their original color, and she collapsed in Albert's arms. Great, it's back to the usual name. Is it because you licked my blood? This is exactly the same as the book says. Albert, holding up the sleeping Name, picked up the phone. Sleep tight, my dear. I'll help you with the rest. What? What the hell is going on? Albert looked at Name, still asleep, and gently pushed her hair away. Poor baby. He opened a heavy book by his bedside, a rule passed down from generations to generations in the Claus family, which also contains the family history. I thought mermaids and human descendants were just fairy tales, but it's true. I finally figured out why everyone in our family is so good at water sports. Albert turned to one of the pages with the curse their mermaid ancestor had placed on the invaders. To let the selfish humans feel the same pain, the descendants of the invaders will go berserk if their beloved ones are killed or seriously hurt. If they are not treated or leave the island, they will go berserk until they die. Only the blood of the Claus family's member can be soothed to the berserk state. And for complete healing, copulation with the adult Claus family bloodline is required, and it requires the wholehearted love of both parties to provide that the sin of the cursed parties are forgiven. I can't believe you're the descendant of those people. Is it fate? Go berserk until they die. Damn it, why does it have to be you? You're so innocent. How can I let you leave me? If my blood can heal you, I'll give it all to you. I'll give you all of it, but if I need to stay here until I reach adulthood. The Claus family line cannot leave Snowflake Island before they reach adulthood because of the mermaid's philosophy. Otherwise, they will be dead. What a bullshit physique. Whatever. If I am to heal you, I must endure it without you. Also, I need you to love me with all your heart. Albert gently stroked Name's face. I always thought that as long as I stayed by your side, always protected you, always loved you, that would be fine. As long as the person who stays by your side is me, I'm satisfied. But what would it take to make you love me with all of your heart? Name? What if you don't like me? I can't even imagine what life would be like without you. Knocking on the door. Young master, did you call me? Greg, is the exchange program our family sponsored before still available? Yes. Didn't Name say she wanted to visit an outside design school? Let her go. But young master, you cannot follow. Your body will... I know. If I could, I would certainly like to keep her with me. However, because of the curse on her, it's not appropriate for her to stay here for the time being. This is the only way I can protect her. Also, I need to always know her state and physical condition. I will send my blood to the doctor there regularly so she could have it in case she needs it. I get it. Don't worry, my name. I'll help you arrange everything. The college you go to, the place you work, the place you live, the day you return to me. No matter where you are, I will take care of you. Until the day I see you again, I will let you fall in love with me wholeheartedly. Then, let's not get separated again. After seeing this page, I finally couldn't resist closing the diary. Otherwise, my tears will stain the entire diary. She's crying again. I couldn't stop sobbing. My chest was suffocating with pain. Big dummy, Albert. I didn't even know he did so much for me. Why? Has he always loved me like this? Giving love to a monster like me. Hey, isn't that great? Huh? There's that sound again. The sound that emanates from my body. What do you want from me? Why don't we just use him? Then we could come out as I want. Shut up, shut up! Don't you dare hurt him, you monster! It was his ancestor who made you this way, and he was the one who trapped you and drugged you. Is that really love? Shut up, stop talking. I've had enough. I'd rather just disappear if I have to live like this. At least this time, I'll be protecting Albert. I broke the vase next to the bed, casually picked up a shard piece and stabbed it at my wrist. Okay, jeez. However, the pain did not come as I expected. Because the fragment stabbed Albert's palm. No way, honey. Do you want to leave me? Albert, your hand! He pulled the shard away as if it was natural, and blood gushed out of in large quantities. This is your medicine. What a waste. I hurriedly tore off a part of the quilt and wrapped it around his hand. Are you insane? Leave me alone. You're the one who is insane. You can't do this. You can't leave me. What are you talking about? I can't let you get hurt again. So what? He grabbed my hand hard. I'd rather be in pain than have you leave me. Babe, don't you understand? I can't live without you. Since the day I met you, you've only been the only one in my world. I would do anything for you. Who cares about the injury? Even if you don't like me, I won't let you go. I'll always let you stay with me no matter what. Even if you don't want to, even if it makes you hate me. His voice shook slightly, and his eyes were full of tears. Please don't leave me, okay? Was he always this upset? Albert is such a big dummy. You don't trust me, right? How could I not like you? You're the only one in my world, too. The whole world abandoned me, and you're the only one who stayed by my side. You're also the most important person to me. But what if I accidentally let loose on your life? What would I do without you? I'll be fine. I won't leave you alone. How can it be fine? I read your diary. I know all about it. You always use your blood to bring me back to my original state. You will die when I use it up. I don't want to see you hurt again. You should no longer be with a monster like me. I rolled back the covers and planned to get out of there. I should run far away for his sake. No. Name, you said you loved me, right? I said it. Why do you still not believe me? Albert suddenly pushed me down on the bed and kissed me. If we're in love, it's okay to do such things, right? Wait, what are you going to do? Open your mouth. As I was about to open my mouth to refute, he pushed his hot tongue in, and I was dizzy for a moment. Okay. I didn't want to do it with you in this situation, but I couldn't just let you go. Prove it to me if you really love me. And for complete healing, copulation with the adult class family bloodline is required, and it requires the wholehearted love of both parties to prove that the sins of the cursed family are forgiven. It is because of that. The more he kissed, the more intense the kiss became. Whether lips, ears, neck, and the most sensitive parts of my body, he did not let go. I couldn't help falling into his touch and kisses and gave up the struggle. I just remember him calling my name over and over, saying, I love you. In the space that smelled sweet and bloody, we were entangled in each other, not letting go of each other's bodies for a moment. Oh, they did the nasty. 1 week later, December 24th, the sound of birds outside the window woke me. Is morning? Honey, don't go. I looked at Albert, who was still sleeping beside me. I couldn't help but laugh. Looking like a baby. Since that night, that voice has not been heard again. Even without Albert's blood, I did not appear to be in a frenzy. And most importantly, the fragmented memories of being a monster are becoming increasingly blurred, even though the residual sense of guilt is gradually disappearing. So the curse has been lifted from me. Honey, what are you thinking? Sorry, did I wake you up? I woke up immediately because you were not in my arms. You're exaggerating. Do we need to be together 24 hours a day for you to feel at ease? Really? You're willing to stick with me 24 hours a day? That's not what I mean. You still remember that this is our first date tonight, have you? Of course I remember. I must go out and prepare first. What to prepare? That giant chocolate cake? What? You? Oops. Why would you know? I'm just guessing. Liar, I knew you were stalking me. Damn it, I was planning to give it to you, give you a big surprise. You are a big dummy. Hey, please don't go. Albert scrambled to pull me back into bed with a cute puppy-like expression. Don't be mad, I was super happy knowing you were preparing a cake for me. I've also prepared gifts and surprises for you. I'm sure you'll love it. Are you still mad at me? So what would I do so you won't get mad? So what should I do? He took me in his arms and gave me a kiss. He's literally licking your lips. Is that, that might just be his lip, never mind. What about this? I finally couldn't resist his handsomeness and cuteness. I should say, who wouldn't forgive him? You're too crafty. You look super cute, even with an angry face, you know? How about we continue until you're not angry? Continue with what? You know what I mean. Next, he kissed me again. Name, you must promise me you will never leave my side. I promise you. I can't leave you either. I'm so happy. You're finally mine. I love you. Best end. Merry Christmas! I got the best ending, guys! Yay! I'm assuming... Oh, it's this boy. The young man stood on a cliff not far away and quietly watched the loving couple. And then they lived happily ever after. Something like this. Roar. Wolf! The man stroked a purple-red wolf next to him. What the hell? You think so too, right? This prince really designed a perfect trap. The girl didn't notice that everything was too much of a coincidence. Is love too blind, or is that young master too clever? In any case, his love for her has finally been rewarded. It's finally over. The human race is really difficult to control. Although this is only one of them. Roar. Why is the wolf roaring and not howling? The purple-red wolf seemed dissatisfied. You said I was too much in charge. I admit it. The gods should not interfere too much in the affair of the human world. I have to pay attention next time. Then, whose curse will it be next time? You telling me the schoolboy is a god? Thanks for playing. The story of Christmas Butcher comes to an end for now, but the story of Snowflake Island is still ongoing. Wow. Okay, so I guess I'm starting to get it. We got the best ending. Like, obviously, her family was cursed. His family was part of the mermaid's family, descendants of the mermaid's family, and to cure her curse or whatever, they need to fall in love and like love each other and whatever. And I mean, I get it now. That was cute. I didn't think it would be that cute. I could play some more and get some more endings, but I don't think I really want to. I think we're just gonna end it on the good one, because I don't want to see any bad endings. I'd like to have the cute ending and leave it at the cute one. Anyway, thanks for watching. If you liked it, maybe leave a like, subscribe, you know. Anyway, if you got any more recommendations for games, or like any recommendations at all, let me know. That'd be nice. So, you know, thanks for watching. Bye!